Welcome back to the channel. So I have a Glycine Combat Sub. This is the GL0249. Yes, I know Invicta purchased them a while back. Yes, I know that kind of cheapens the line and everything. I'm not really worried about it. This was bought purposely as just an everyday watch, like a beater watch. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it just because I don't know if I like that orange yet. It's just... I thought I would, but the hands look like a different orange than that ring, that inner bezel ring there, or that inner chapter ring just does not match to me. So let's just do a review, and I may or may not keep this, okay? So it's a 42 millimeter from side to side. It's 50 from tip to tip. You got 22 millimeter lug opening, and then you're about 10 millimeters on thickness. So it's a very thin watch, completely polished all on the sides, polished crown, brushed up on top, polished in between. The brushing is really, I'll be honest, not all that great. It's probably on par with Breitling Super Ocean. I mean, the one I had, it looks about the same. It's not anything too great, but it's not bad. This watch is only $300 or so, and the Breitlings are, $3 grand or so. So, I mean, this isn't all that bad, and it is Swiss made. You have a 60 click bezel, and it's got very good action. And I have it on this leather strap. I purchased it with the bracelet. I'll show you that bracelet. But it's a beautiful looking watch. I just don't know if I like that orange with it. So I wish they had the same hands, but with the black, and it would just look better to me. But I don't know. We'll see how this, how I like it. I'll kind of maybe wear it a few days and go from there. But Arabic numerals painted on. You got Glycine up there at 12 o'clock. I know this is the newer version. It doesn't have the older applied marker. Some like it, some don't. That's okay. Combat Sub down there towards the 6. 200 meter water resistant. You have the date at the 3 o'clock. It's running a SW200. I know some had an ETA 2824. The one that I had in the past had a 2824, and it was a decent movement. This one is actually keeping very good time, and I'll show you that. There's your case back, sapphire crystal. You got your part number, stainless steel, automatic. Very nice size crown. And this one does not have the drilled lugs. And I was upset about that as well, because I saw some posts that the newer version, which I thought this was the newer version, was going to have drilled lugs, but this one doesn't have drilled lugs. And I wanted that. I love to have drilled lugs. The crown does not have any wobble really. And you have a giant beefy O-ring there, so, and huge crown, stem tube. So this thing is built really well. It's a tough watch, and for $300, I think you get a lot of watch for the money. You really do. And I don't care, like I said, about the whole Invicta thing. This is, I'm looking only at the watch. I'm looking at how it's made, its components. I think it's a well-built, great watch. And, Glycine's a brand, been around for a long time, early 1900s, like 1914 or something. You had the Airman, which was a direct competitor to the GMT Master. So, I mean, they have a long history, and they're a great brand. So, they just don't do all too well, on the market. But anyway, it's a good looking piece. I'll show you, we're going to do a Lume shot, but first I will show you the, how well it's doing on here, which it's not too bad. I had +5 a little bit ago. Yeah, we're getting down to that. And 310 amplitude, 0.1 beat error. So it's got very good beat error. It's a good movement. It's very healthy. It's running very good. So I can't complain there at all. Yes, I have it on the leather strap. This is what it came on, and I removed it because I didn't want to scratch it. I just wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or not. But it's a nice bracelet. It's not too bad. Fold over. Of course, it still has the plastic on it, but you see the fold over clasp, stainless steel, all that milled out. So, and you got some adjustments. Just looks like an oyster style bracelet. Push pin, no screws, but it's all solid end link and everything. So it seems good. It really does. It doesn't seem bad at all. Here it is on my 7.5-inch wrist. Let me strap it on real quick so you guys get an idea on that. And let's see here if I can do this fast. There we go. There it is on the wrist. So come on, let's focus. There we go. So on the wrist. And like I said, I like the polishing on the sides, brushing on top. It looks pretty good. It does. Like I said, it's well made. I just don't know about the color combination there. I really don't. Let's do a lume shot. Let's lume her up. This is actually decent lume. It's not bad at all. So let's see what that's like real quick. Turn the lights out real fast. Boom. Here we go. So there's our lume. That is good lume. It's way better than the older, or the other model that I had. I can't remember the model number, Glycine sub, which it had small little tiny markers. So it wasn't very bright, but this thing's bright, and I wore it the other night and it lasted till morning. So I can't complain. I think they've upped it in the lume department. It's a lot better than what it used to be. So there's that. So there you have it, guys. This is the Glycine sub, GL0, what was it? GL0249. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.